This episode of Scam Nation brought to you by Brilliant. Head on over to brilliant.org/scamnation, sign up for a free trial, and the first 200 of you to sign up for a premium annual membership will get 20% off. Ooh, didn't see that. You probably did see that coming. We say it a lot. Oh, Josephine, I don't know that you're ready for this. This is a story of epic combat before the ages.
Before the ages.
When did the ages start?
This is before that.
This is just before zero.
This is straight up brutal gladiatorial combat. We have three competitors and they all need names. First up is representing
Blue.
Blue. Next up we have
Green.
Okay. And finally we have
George.
George.
Yeah.
Okay, we've got George, Green, and Blue, and they're gonna face off with deadly weapons. Do you know what the deadly weapons are?
Rock, paper, scissors.
Well, okay, you see what's behind me. The
I mean,
audience
you're
doesn't know.
sitting on it.
Okay, fine. Yes, their weapons are rock, scissors, and paper. There we go.
Rock,
These are the
scissors, paper?
Oh, I'm sorry. Rock, paper.
Yes, thank you.
Fine. Okay, so here's the way the game is played. If we are to pick any two combatants and they're to do battle, you are able to figure out who's gonna win, right? No matter how much I mix all of these up, we can twist all around. No matter how you arrange the people, no matter what weapons each of them has, the nice thing is, in any face-off, let's say in this case, we've got Green versus George, who would win?
George,
Why?
because rock beats paper. I mean, rock beats scissors.
That's right. Okay, good. Yeah, you got it. All right, to begin with, take all of our competitors. I want you to arrange our competitors, and I want you to give each of them a weapon.
Okay. Do you want to look at it?
Yep,
Okay.
Yep. Do you want to look at? What a magic thing to ask. Okay. So in this case, we've got Blue armed with paper. We've got George armed with a rock, taking on Green with scissors. Okay, you ready to begin?
Yes.
All right, here we have to do a magic trick. So I'm gonna look the other way.
Okay.
I want you to take any two weapons and swap them. And I just, so I don't hear anything, I'm gonna plug my ears, just shout once you've made that swap. Got it?
I got it.
Okay, great. Would you like to swap another two, or are you good?
I'm good.
Okay, now, I want you to name any two competitors.
George and Blue.
In this case, George defeats Blue.
Yes. Ouch.
Okay, good. All right, now, I want you to swap two weapons again.
Already.
You got it?
No.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to cover my ears.
There we go.
Do you want to make another change to the weapons?
No, I do not.
You're totally happy? All right,
I'm totally
now
happy.
we're gonna make it more complicated. I want you to swap two competitors.
Okay.
Swap their spots. You
Okay, got it.
Okay, great. Now, name any two competitors and I'll tell you who will win.
Alrighty. Green and Blue.
In this case, Blue defeats Green.
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay, now, I want you to swap. Now, don't tell me either swap two weapons or swap two competitors, but only do one. You got it?
Okay.
All right, I'm not listening.
Okay.
Okay, now, you can make another change. Do you want to make another change?
No, I do not.
Are you sure?
I am totally sure.
Okay, in this case, in a grand battle royale for all the money in the world, George defeats Green, Green defeats Blue, and Blue defeats George. Am I right?
Yes.
Is that great?
Yes. Oh my God.
Isn't that awesome? Okay, look, this is so simple. You're gonna love it.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Hopefully by now you know what I'm going to say. We're going to talk about there's a difference between learning by rote and actually doing things. You're seeing that with Josie right here on Scam Nation, but it's never more clear than when you mess around with our friends over at brilliant.org/scamnation. They have 60 plus courses in mathematics, computer science. You're going to be doing, not just memorizing by rote, which means you're truly going to learn things. Sign up for an account, and the first 200 of you lucky scoundrels who sign up for an annual premium membership are going to get 20% off. Once you get hands-on with something, it sticks with you and it shapes the way your brain perceives everything around you. That's what I love about Brilliant. So do me a favor, head on over to brilliant.org/scamnation and be keeping us in business. And paying for Josie's college, where she probably will learn less than what she... I should just give her brilliant.org/scamnation, right? This is a trick from the genius mind of a magician named Robert Neal, somebody we've known for 25 years now. He was actually there when your mom and I got proposed. I'm getting all misty eyes. It doesn't matter. But the important thing is its simplicity, because all you need is 3 characters and rock, paper, scissors. Now, in this case, we used actual rock, paper, and scissors. You can just write it down. If you're at a bar, you might grab rock, salt, maybe a knife or scissors or whatever metaphors. And then what I found is like sugar packets. You can usually get 3 different colors. So I would name the characters like red, white, and blue or whatever. But the important thing is all you need to know is the starting condition of who beats who beats who. Now, part of the reason that it took me a little bit of mental gymnastics on this is because in my mind, I specifically picked these toys because I was like, okay, well, I can't do red, white, and blue, but in editing and videography, there's RGB, red, green, and blue is a common term, right? If I can't do red, white, and blue, which is easy to remember the order of, then I'll do like red, green, and blue. So I'm thinking red, green, and blue. You named red George.
Sorry.
Which meant I had to do a lot of rethinking of how it works. But the trick to making this work is I don't need to know what you've changed on the weapons. I don't need to know what you've changed on the characters. All I need to know is how it started off. And here's the secret, is rock, paper, scissors is a circle that goes either clockwise or counterclockwise. So in this case, the circle of victory goes which direction? Red has paper.
And that beats rock.
Right, which?
Rock beats scissors.
Which beats?
Which beats
It's called paper. That's right.
paper. Sorry.
It is hard.
Yeah.
So the important thing is, in my mind, all I'm thinking is the word clockwise. So the victory lap is clockwise right now. All you need to remember in your mind is if you close your eyes, you know that the count is clockwise, okay? Now watch this. You're gonna fool yourself. I want you to close your eyes. Every time you hear me make a change, no matter what the change is, pay no attention to whether I'm changing weapons or whether I'm changing characters. All you know is that every time you make a change, the direction shifts. So right now, if the victory circle is clockwise, and I say I'm changing 2 weapons, what direction does the victory circle go?
Counterclockwise.
That's correct. And now if I say I'm changing 2 more weapons, now which way does the victory circle go?
Clockwise.
Okay, so now you're picturing 3 colors. You're picturing red, green, and blue in a clockwise formation. You have to substitute the word George for red because somebody got clever with their names. But in this scenario, if I were to tell you that green and blue were to fight, who would be the winner? Picture the circle. The circle is R at the top for red, green in the lower right, blue in the lower left, and the count is clockwise or counterclockwise?
Clockwise.
That's right. So in this case, you're picturing the face-off is green versus blue, and the victory circle goes which way?
The clockwise.
So in that face-off between green and blue, who would win?
Green would win.
Open your eyes, because green would beat blue. Okay, so now we're still going clockwise.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I'm going to change characters. So right now, the count is which way? Clockwise or counterclockwise?
Clockwise.
That's right. So now I'm going to change 2 characters. And in a face-off between George and green, who wins?
Is it now counterclockwise?
I made 1 change. I only swapped 2 characters.
So that is counterclockwise?
I don't know, is it?
I don't know, is it?
I'm not gonna tell you. You have
I
to
thought-
tell me who's gonna win between Green and George.
Green.
Open your eyes, because Green is the winner.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Now we're gonna do all the way. Ready?
All right.
Which way is the count?
It's counterclockwise.
That's right. Okay, so close your eyes. I'm gonna make one change between the two characters. I'm gonna swap 2 weapons. I'm gonna swap 2 more weapons. And I'm gonna swap 2 characters. You started off counterclockwise. We've made an even number of changes, which means we're back to where we are.
Yeah.
So all you really have to pay attention to is if it's even or odd, okay? All right, I'm gonna make one more change. I'm gonna swap 2 more weapons. And now, tell me what happens in the epic battle royale between all 3 characters. George defeats who?
Green.
That's right.
Green
George,
defeats
yes,
Blue.
yes,
And
yes.
Blue defeats George.
Open your eyes because you got it!
Yes!
Okay, all right. It's so good. His book is called Tricks of the Imagination. Make sure to check out Robert Neal's stuff. I'm so thrilled that you got it so easy. Once you realize all you have to do is count changes, and if it's even, then you're still going clockwise. If it's odd, then you're going the reverse. You might want to make the names a little bit easier than
Yeah.
George in there. That makes it complicated. But
Yep.
it's magic, even to you, right?
Yeah, super awesome.
Okay, here, let's play again. Here.
Yeah, already.